Are you tired of putting things off and feeling guilty every night? If you're like most people, you know exactly how it feels to watch your to-do list linger, unfinished, while the hours slip away. The cycle of procrastination can feel endless, weighing on your mind and draining your motivation. But what if you could break free from it right now? Today, I'll show you how to stop procrastinating fast and get more done every day, with simple steps you can start using immediately. Let's talk about why procrastination happens in the first place. It's easy to assume that procrastination is just laziness, but the truth is a lot more complex. More often, it's rooted in fear. Fear of failure, fear of not being perfect, or even fear of starting something new. Sometimes it's the overwhelming size of a task that makes it hard to begin. Or maybe you're simply unclear on where to start. The longer you wait, the heavier the task feels, until it seems nearly impossible. The guilt builds up, and the cycle repeats. But here's the good news. You don't need to wait for a magical burst of motivation. You can break the cycle in minutes, and it's easier than you think. Let's dive into the first strategy, the 2-minute rule. This is one of the simplest and most powerful ways to defeat procrastination on the spot. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Whether it's replying to an email, tidying your desk, or jotting down a quick note, these tiny tasks often become mental clutter when postponed. The magic of the 2-minute rule is that it removes the mental resistance that builds up when you delay. Instead of spending time and energy negotiating with yourself, you just get it done. The sense of accomplishment you feel from these small wins creates instant momentum. You'll be surprised how quickly your day transforms when you start knocking out these tasks as soon as they arise. Each win boosts your confidence, making it easier to tackle bigger challenges. But what about those big goals that seem overwhelming? That's where the second strategy comes in. Break it down. Most people procrastinate because their goals feel like insurmountable mountains. When you look at a huge project, like writing a report, organizing your home, or launching a new business, your brain sees an enormous, undefined challenge and recoils from the effort. The solution is to break every big goal into tiny, clear actions. Instead of write a report, your first step might be as simple as open the document. Then, write the title, or jot down 3 bullet points. When you focus on the smallest possible step, you eliminate the intimidation factor and make progress inevitable. Each step leads to the next, and before you know it, the mountain becomes a series of manageable hills. The clarity you gain by breaking tasks down makes it easier to start, easier to continue, and much easier to finish. Now, let's add structure to your day with strategy 3, time blocking. Distraction is one of the biggest enemies of productivity. Your phone buzzes, social media calls, and the endless stream of notifications shatters your focus. Time blocking is a simple, effective way to train your brain to work with deep concentration. Here's how it works. Set a timer for just 25 minutes and commit to working on one specific task. No phone, no social media, nothing else. This tight window of time is short enough to feel manageable, but long enough to make real progress. When the timer goes off, take a 5-minute break. Stretch, grab some water, or step outside for a breath of fresh air. This cycle helps your brain reset, reducing mental fatigue and making it easier to sustain focus throughout the day. With repeated use, time blocking builds your ability to concentrate, making procrastination less likely and productivity a habit. Sometimes a little outside pressure can give you the push you need to follow through. That's where strategy 4 comes in. Public accountability. When you tell someone about your goal, whether it's a friend, a coworker, or your followers online, you create a sense of responsibility. Knowing that others are aware of your intentions makes you more likely to take action. You don't have to share every detail, but posting your progress, updating a friend, or joining a group focused on similar goals can make a huge difference. Public accountability leverages the power of social motivation, turning your private challenge into a shared journey. The natural push you feel when others are watching can be just the spark you need to overcome hesitation and keep moving forward. Ultimately, the key to breaking procrastination isn't waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. Action beats perfection every time. The smallest step, taken right now, is infinitely more powerful than the grandest intention left undone. Whether you start with a 2-minute task, break down a big goal, block off focused time, or share your journey with others, the important thing is to begin. Progress builds upon itself. Each action you take makes the next step easier, and soon you'll find yourself building momentum you never thought possible. So, if you're ready to stop procrastinating and get more done every day, remember this. Start small. Start now. Don't wait for motivation to appear. Create it with action. The more you do, the more you'll want to do. You'll be amazed by how much lighter you feel, how much more you accomplish, and how quickly your confidence grows. Breaking the cycle is within your reach, one step at a time. Thank you for joining me today. If you found these tips helpful and want to keep leveling up your productivity, make sure to subscribe for more practical strategies and insights. Remember, the journey to a more productive you starts with a single action. Let's make today the day you break free from procrastination and unlock your full potential.